right, we are live. We are live. We are live. Waiting on my people here on TikTok to come through, while our people on YouTube as well may come through. So, for those of you who are joining me for the first time, my name is Christian. I'm a digital marketer slash affiliate marketer. And I come on here to share the opportunity that exists for earning an income online, working for yourself, right? If that is something that you want to learn, that is what I come on here to share, okay? And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. That's one of the reasons. That's another one of the reasons why I do these live, so I can answer people's questions in real time. Now, if you see me looking left and right, that's because I'm trying to keep up with two different platforms, right? The chat and questions in two different platforms. So if for whatever reason I do happen to miss a question that you post, you can always reach me via DMs, right? If you're watching on YouTube, I have my profile information there where you can send me a direct message. If you're on TikTok, of course, you can just DM me within the platform. Okay. So, today is a Black Friday, right? And the course that helped me get started with when it comes to earning an income online using social, specifically, well, I shouldn't say specifically, but using predominantly social media platforms to do the digital marketing is on sale today, right? It is a Digital Wealth Academy, okay? And they are having their biggest sale. In fact, the biggest sale they've had in forever, right? Actually, that I'm aware of. They have never discounted the course this much ever since it launched. What is this, like 2 years ago now? So DWA is $200 off right now till 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today, November 28th, right? It's Friday. Okay. That's their it's the Black Friday sale. Okay. And as far as I'm aware, the sale is only going to last for 24 hours. Okay. 24 hours and 24 hours. Well, I say 24 hours. That's because um, it started midnight, right? It started on midnight on Friday, right? So, so anybody with any questions, feel free to ask them. I'll be sure to respond. Now, anyone, if you're not familiar with what digital marketing is, right? I always like to explain this really quickly, just because there are a lot of there's some misconceptions about it. Okay. Uh, for some odd reason, a lot of people have been, misled into erroneously thinking that digital marketing is solely and only about selling digital products, right? And specifically courses, which is, that could not be further from the truth, right? Digital marketing is the promotion of anything online, right? As long as you're using the internet to promote anything, you are engaging in digital marketing, right? So that could be a business brand, a service that you're providing. Could be a physical product, digital product, brick and mortar business, right? Promoting yourself as a personal brand, right? As long as you're using the internet to do this, you are engaging in digital marketing. Okay. And Digital Wealth Academy is one of the biggest courses, right, in the space right now. It is actually one of the original courses in the space. Okay. You see a lot of courses have popped up onto the scene, and a lot of the creators of those courses got their start from Digital Wealth Academy. Okay. Now, affiliate marketing, on the other hand, right, is an extremely simple business model that allows regular individuals like you and I to promote other people's or other businesses' products and services in return for an affiliate commission every single time we help them generate a sale. Okay. And usually that commission is going to be a percentage of the sale that's generated. So one of the great things about Digital Wealth Academy As I mentioned, they, Digital Wealth Academy was my first course in essence, right? And it is a digital product in itself, which you can sell as an affiliate, okay? And they will, when you do purchase the course, you instantly get access to their affiliate program, whereby you get to earn an 85% commission for every sale that you do generate of the course. Okay. Digital Wealth Academy costs $497, but as I mentioned, right now it is $200 off. So you can get it for $297, which is absolutely like bonk crazy, right? $297, that's the lowest it's been, right? um and that's only going to last till tonight. So here's the interesting part, right? Considering that the course typically goes for 497, right? If you were to get it today at 200, at 200 off, right, you would essentially just need one sale, right? One sale would put you in profit right off the bat, because with it being 200 off, right, you would be able to get it for 297. Okay. And they do have plans available as well. So that's the other interesting thing, right? Even though it's discounted off for, at 200, you would be able to get it at 297 and still get it on, on a plan, right? If you decided to use stuff like Klarna, Afterpay, or is it, Sezzle, like any of these pay plans that are available. Okay. Now, if you were to get it at 297, right, and then of course that sale is going to expire at midnight tonight, it's going to go back up to 497. And if you were to generate a sale of the course at that 497, you would be earning that 85% commission, which would earn you 422 bucks and 45 cents. So you immediately will be at a $150 plus profit. Okay. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. Like if you have been thinking about getting started with Digital Wealth Academy, this is the absolute best time to do so. Okay. You're not going to see this discount. You're not going to see a discount this big in for a long time. Okay, for an extremely long time, right? If ever. Okay, if ever. Welcome in, Chantal. Welcome in, Feigner. Um, let's see. Anybody? Let's see. Okay. So we don't have anybody here on YouTube. Okay, it's been a while. It's been a while since I did a live on YouTube, to be fair. And these platforms, it does take a while. It does take a while to start building in essence. So, but yeah, if anybody does have any questions for me, please feel free to ask. Okay, please feel free to ask. I'll be glad to respond. Alrighty. Yeah, so anybody have any questions for me? Like this is, DWA, if you've ever been thinking about getting started with DWA, this is the time, right? It's 200 bucks off, right? And if you were to get started with one sale, you would instantly be in profit, okay? Welcome in, Paula. Welcome, welcome. If you've ever considered, Paula, are you familiar with people earning an income online with digital marketing and affiliate marketing? Is that something that you've heard of? Are you aware of it? Do you know about digital marketing and affiliate marketing, how people are earning an income online doing that? Drop a one in the comments if you are. Welcome in, Carlos. Welcome in, guys. If you have ever been considering getting started with earning an income online, right now is the one of the best courses in the space to learn from is having a killer Black Friday sale. It's as low as it's ever been, right? So at $200 off, right? You're not going to see this deal ever again. Well, maybe, if you do, it won't be until 1 year from now. All right. And the amazing thing about it is that if you do get started now, right, if you do get started, because it's considering that it's 200 off, if you do get started at 297, you will instantly be able to hit a profit with your very first sale. Okay, because once midnight hits, it's gonna, it's gonna jump back up to 497, and with one sale at an 85% commission, you would be earning $422.45. Okay, so keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. All right, guys. Any questions for me? Does anybody have any questions for me? Does anybody have any questions for me? Any questions for me? Anybody? Does not look like it. All right, guys. So I suppose we could go through explaining how this stuff typically works, right? Because that's I had one of the biggest epiphanies that I had when I started learning how to sell digital products, or just basically sell stuff online altogether. Okay. One of the biggest aha moments that I had, and this came about as a result of someone who was trying to sell some higher ticket product to me. Okay, and I wanted no part of it. I was like, yeah, it seemed interesting, but I did not. It wasn't interesting enough, right? It did not make me want to jump in at all. And as a matter of fact, I literally, to a certain extent, was almost repulsed by it, simply. And this was the biggest reason why, right? i did not understand I did not understand what it is that was being sold. That's why I wasn't intrigued, I wasn't interested, right? Because everything that I was being told and was seemed extremely vague. And when I did ask questions, right, to get an explanation, it seemed more like stuff was being hidden from me. Okay, it did not feel like I was like the answers were not particularly forthcoming. Okay, and so I realized then, I was like, okay, well, this must be what a lot of customers go through when they don't feel pushed to buy, because they don't understand what it is that you're selling and what it is that you're sharing with them. Okay, and the moment that clicked was the moment that I realized that, okay, and the content that I produce, when I do talk about whatever it is that I am talking about, it's important for me to um explain what it is that I'm doing, like how the stuff works, right? It's important to explain how the stuff works. Um, and I guess first and foremost, I guess that's probably gonna be one of the things that I probably should start doing more often. Let's see, do we have anybody coming through at all? All right, guys, I'm feeling like I need to stop this live and start it again and see, perhaps I might be able to come across maybe come across some fresh a fresh set of people. So, all right, guys, especially here on YouTube, if you have any questions for me, can you share? Can you ask? If you have any questions for me, if you have any questions for me, please let me know. Please let me know. Um, please let me know if you have any questions for me. Same goes on TikTok, right? I know TikTok is being extremely, extremely bad with me right now. It's not pushing out the live at all. Welcome in, Kim D. Welcome in, Fuid Till Tago 3. Do we have anybody with any questions for me? Does not look like it. All right. Well, I guess since we don't necessarily have anyone that has any questions for me, I guess one of the next things that I can start doing is that I'm going to go ahead and show you what's on the inside of the course. Right. Welcome in, Mrs. JO222. If you have any questions for me with regards to getting started earning an income online, let me know. Okay, let me know if you have any questions for me. All right, guys. I guess we don't. Let me see. Go into my effects settings. Anyone that has any questions for me, go ahead and ask them. Making change. Welcome in. Welcome in. Making a change. Looking at your profile, I'm guessing raising two tiny humans. Okay. No. All right. Let's see. Mute your video about me campaigns content AI generated. If anyone has any questions for me, please go ahead and ask them, okay? Hey, hey, hey. Well, what's going on?